It's 2:47 a.m. The city is still alive. Cars move, lights blink, and somewhere, people are dreaming of a better tomorrow. But on a silent rooftop, one man feels completely empty. He isn't crying, he isn't shouting, he isn't even angry anymore. He's just tired. Tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of believing that things will ever change. His phone vibrates again. He doesn't need to check the message because he already knows what it will say. You're not good enough. That sentence has followed him for years, sometimes spoken by teachers through marks, sometimes by friends through jokes, sometimes by life through rejection emails, and slowly, without even realizing it, he'd started saying it to himself. His name was Aarav. Aarav wasn't lazy. He wasn't careless. He worked harder than most people. But effort without belief feels like running with chains tied to your legs. Every time he tried something new, his mind finished the story before it even began. What's the point? Others are better. I'll fail anyway. And because of that, failure became familiar, comfortable, expected. That night, Aarav wasn't thinking about ending his life. He was thinking about ending expectations, because hope hurts the most when it keeps breaking. As he turned to leave the rooftop, he noticed an old man sitting quietly near the stairs, feeding a stray dog. The dog was injured badly, one leg twisted, barely able to stand. Aarav stopped and watched for a moment, then said softly, "Why are you feeding it? It can't run. It won't survive long." The old man looked at the dog, then at Aarav, and smiled. He said, "It doesn't need to run. It only needs to believe it can take the next step." Those words didn't sound motivational. They sounded true. Aarav walked home, but that sentence followed him all the way. What if the problem isn't my ability, but my thinking before I even start? For the first time in years, he didn't blame the world. He looked inward, and what he found scared him. Every failure in his life had started before action, not in reality, but in his mind. His brain had learned defeat. It tried to protect him from disappointment by expecting loss early, but that protection had turned into a prison. The next morning, Aarav didn't wake up motivated. He didn't feel confident or powerful, but he made one small decision. Just one. No negative conclusion before action. That was it. No fake positivity. No loud affirmations. Just try first, judge later. When fear spoke, he replied, "Maybe I'll fail, but I'll take one step." When doubt screamed, he answered quietly, "One step is enough." He stopped chasing confidence and started chasing consistency. Days passed, and nothing magical happened. He still failed. He still struggled. But something had changed. Failure no longer crushed him. Doubt. Instead of saying, "I'm useless," he started asking, "What can I fix?" Slowly, without him even noticing, his brain began rewiring itself, not through motivation, but through repetition. Weeks turned into months, and one day Aarav noticed something strange. He wasn't panicking under pressure anymore. He wasn't running away from challenges. He was calmer, sharper, stronger. Opportunities didn't suddenly appear, but when they did, he was finally ready. A job offer came, then another. People who once doubted him now asked for advice. But the biggest victory wasn't the success. It was this. His mind was no longer his enemy. Years later, Aarav stood on another rooftop. Same city, same lights, but a different man. This time he wasn't escaping his thoughts. He was grateful for them. And he finally understood the truth no one teaches. A positive mindset doesn't mean expecting success. It means refusing to surrender before you even try. If you're listening to this right now, feeling stuck, feeling tired, feeling like positivity is fake, remember this. You don't need a mountain of belief. You don't need a wave of motivation. You only need one honest step forward. And once you take it, your mindset will follow. Thank you for watching.